Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fashion Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith, and I'm here as always with Marcy Carmack. Today, we're taking a look at a designer and a brand, Kite, by Catherine Holstein. So, Marcy, why don't you tell us a little bit about the designer and really what it was that attracted you to this designer and this brand?
Well, she's had this line for 6 years, and I think I was first introduced by Victoria or Vanessa um, Trina, and who is a fashionista from San Francisco, and she has a store called The Line. And anyway, ever since I was introduced, I've been following The Line, and yeah, I just think it's an exciting brand with beautiful things that you can wear every day.
Even if you're in the Holland Tunnel. So, we love this show because it's shot in the Holland Tunnel in New York, New York, and it's really fun, kind of campy and kind of nihilistic.
Stanley's in love with the word nihilistic. Um, I prefer to say that she looks a bit like she's on drugs.
So there you have it. You have your choice. Drugs or nihilism. I'm going to have a big glass of nihilism, Marcy.
But look at her. She's just, oh my goodness. But, this grittiness of New York, paired with the luxury of her clothes, is a nice dynamic. It sort of brings out the luxury.
And Catherine's quote about the show was that she compared this to our journey together through the pandemic and political tumult and social unrest. She compared that to our journey together through the pandemic. It's like going through a dark tunnel. That's an interesting metaphor.
Yes. And this could either be the Holland Tunnel or the Lincoln Tunnel, but nonetheless, there are very long tunnels, and lots
Well,
of cars go through them. Sadly.
and that was kind of interesting parallel about the pandemic is that, she's all dressed up, but she's not going anywhere. That was very much our situation, Marcy. None of us were going anywhere, but she's looking a lot better than most of us bothered to during this time. And actually, I was intrigued because I know you don't like the trends, but we did look at the trends projected for this year, and the puffer coat and the fringe, the oversized blazer and the wide leg pants and the bra as a top all show up in this show, which was interesting to me.
So we decided not to do the music.
I was also intrigued by the whole concept of nihilism because I'm not an expert on that, and as just been watching the video a couple times with Marcy, I'm still dissecting that with the idea that I think, ironically, we only have nihilism after all of our needs are met. And I was kind of beating myself up for thinking, well, I missed a great opportunity during the pandemic to really embrace nihilism, but I couldn't embrace nihilism because you know what? We were all under the grip of fear, and fear really makes for bad fashion, doesn't it, Marcy?
Makes for everything bad.
Yes, unfortunately. So I'm going to work on that a little bit more. There's the puffer coat.
Sheer.
And we saw the sequins, the glitz. We saw that earlier.
The
There's the
bra
glitz,
top.
and there's the bra top, and the fringe. She has it. She has it all going. And what about the denim skirt, Marcy? What's going on with the denim skirt? How did that get in there?
It's just a trend. It's from the 70s. I'm not crazy about it, but
I know what you are most crazy about. We haven't discussed this, but I know you love this. Any variation of the trench. I know you love that.
I love a trench. I love a good trench. They don't show the full picture, but it looks like a good trench.
And a lot of the pieces were somewhat oversized, especially the coats and jackets. Were a little bit oversized. And the leather, the very shiny.
This is
So we're going to take a closer look at that fashion and brand and Kite and Catherine Holstein and nihilism. and drugs and alcohol, whatever you want to call it. Fashion Coffee Hour is always on Monday evenings at 6 p.m. Central Time. We'll include a email address in the description of the video so we can send you an invite, and we look forward to seeing you all very, very soon.